Hey there, food lovers! Did you know you can make a delicious pesto sauce without pine nuts? Yeah, that's right. Today we are diving into a fantastic cashew pesto sauce that's perfect for pasta and focaccia bread. Stick around, it's going to be super easy and oh so tasty. So what's the deal with cashew pesto sauce? Well, it's a creamy, nutty twist on the classic pesto sauce that's not only versatile but also super simple to whip up. You can toast it with your favorite pasta with creamy mushroom sauce or spread it on delicious focaccia bread. Trust me, once you try it, you will want to put it on every single dish. Come closer. Today I'm going to share something secret with you. About 10 years ago, I was making pesto sauce with pine nuts to sell at pop-up store in Bangsar, KL. And let me tell you, it sold out so quickly that I could hardly keep up with the demand. People keep asking for more, and today I'm revealing the secret to that best-selling pesto recipe with you. Alright, let's get started with our ingredients for these cashew nut recipes. 1/3 cup of unsalted cashew nuts, half cup of extra virgin olive oil, 2 garlic cloves, half teaspoon of sea salt, black pepper, a food processor, 1/3 of cup of grated Parmesan cheese, and 2 cups of fresh basil leaves. As you know, the most traditional pesto from Italy is comprises of extra virgin olive oil, pine nuts, basil, garlic, and Parmigiano Reggiano or pecorino cheese. But I have found that cashew nuts work just as well and add a nice creamy texture. For a richer flavor, let's start by toasting the 1/3 cup of cashew nuts. Toast for 3 to 5 minutes or until they turn golden brown. Let them cool slightly before proceeding into our pesto sauce mixture. Now let's combine our ingredients in a food processor or you can use blender. Add our 2 cups of packed fresh basil leaves from the garden. If you don't have from the garden, buy in from the grocery stores. The best fresh basil leaves for pesto sauce are typically Genovese basil. This variety is renowned for its tender leaves and robust, sweet, and slightly peppery flavor, making it ideal for pesto. If you can't find Genovese basil, other sweet basil varieties can work as well, but they might slightly alter the flavor. Avoid using Thai basil or lemon basil, as the flavors are more pungent or citrusy, which can deviate from the traditional pesto sauce taste. Add in our 2 garlic cloves, which is chopped slightly. Toasted cashew nuts, which is 1/3 of cup. Of black pepper or 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt flakes. Close the food processor lid and give it a quick pause to combine all the ingredients. In the meanwhile, why not go to hankcurry.com to sign up for my newsletter and never miss out on another recipe. I've got so many exciting dishes planned and I can't wait to share them with you. Now let's go back to our food processor. At this point, you might notice some ingredients sticking to the side of the bowl. To make sure everything is evenly blended, take a spoon or fork to scrape down the sides and give it a quick blend again. This is where the magic starts to happen. Open the food processor lid. Include 1/3 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. Slightly blend a while using the food processor. Scrub all the ingredients at the side of the bowl into the center of the food processor. Oh yeah, the last ingredient of this core ingredient is half cup of extra virgin olive oil. Cover the food processor lid and run the blender again. We are looking for a smooth, creamy consistency. And here's another secret. Always taste and adjust. A little more salt, pepper or olive oil can make a lot of differences. Just look at that beautiful green color. The aroma is already amazing. This is the key moment, creating that luscious pesto sauce that's packed with flavor. Now let's do some garnishing of our pesto sauce. Pick some fresh herbs. I typically love this fresh mini rocket, which is red vein sorrel. Is pretty good. You can find in the Coles supermarket. And also this kind of red radish of the mini fresh herbs. It contains a little bit peppery when you eat fresh. It's a good toppings for the pesto sauce or any pasta. Let's serve our pesto sauce. It can be a very good dish for any tipping sauce for bread or any kind of flatbread. So take on 1 or 2 spoons of our pesto sauce. It's a vibrant emerald green delight. Its creamy texture reminiscent of a velvety stain. The nutty richness of cashew dances harmoniously with the bright herbaceous notes of fresh basil, topped with some fresh basil, some red pepper herbs, and the red sorrel, while a touch of Parmesan adds a tangy kick. This delightful combination creates a flavor profile that is both comforting and invigorating, perfect for elevating any dish from pasta, bread, to grilled vegetables. Now let's talk about how to store cashew pesto sauce. Transfer it to an airtight container and refrigerate it up to a week. For longer storage, you can freeze it in an ice cube tray or a small container for up to 3 months. When ready to use, thaw the frozen pesto in the refrigerator overnight. The pro tip here is a thin layer of olive oil on top of the pesto can help prevent oxidation and maintain its fresh flavor. Now we just make some amazing cashew nut pesto, but now you might be wondering what's the best way to enjoy it. Today I'm going to show you 2 delicious ways to serve pesto that are sure to become your new favorites. First up, let's make a creamy mushroom pesto pasta. This dish is rich, flavorful, and incredibly satisfying. So easy to prepare this weekday night dinner. Start by sauteing some sliced mushroom in olive oil over medium heat. Cook them until they're golden and tender. Add a splash of cream to the pan and stir it with the mushroom. That is where we're going to include our pesto sauce for extra creamy and delicious. Stir everything together and pour into the pure plain pasta, which is fully coated in this creamy herby sauce. Topping with some fresh herb and broccoli. There you go. That is a delicious pesto sauce mushroom pasta for your weekday lunch or dinner easily. The combination of the earthy mushroom and the bright flavorful pesto is just unbeatable. Second recipe, which is focaccia bread topping. Let's use that pesto as a topping for focaccia bread. This is a super simple way to elevate any meal, whether it's a snack, appetizer, or side. Spread a generous layer of pesto on top while you're doing the poking, bubbling of the focaccia bread. Look how fun is that? Topping with some rosemary and also some red cherry tomatoes. Send to the oven and bake as usual of your focaccia bread. And you will have the delicious pesto sauce focaccia bread for lunch and dinner. Topping with some more fresh basil, and there you have it, a delicious pesto sauce fresh basil focaccia bread. So there you have it, 2 delicious ways to serve pesto. Whether you're in the mood for a comforting pasta dish or a quick tasty focaccia topping, these recipes will take your pesto to the next level. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share your favorite pesto recipes in the comments below. Here's recap my fresh basil cashew nut pesto sauce recipes, or you can go to hankery.com for print out recipes. Don't forget to check out our bread playlist so that you can dip with this delicious pesto sauce. And if you enjoy all easy recipe and want more like it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. Happy cooking, everyone!